So this is part of a series, everything you need to know about the Arizona Trail. Today I'm going to talk about the electronics and video equipment that I brought with me on my through hike of the Arizona Trail. Now, if it weren't for shooting a film, then my base weight would have been well under 10 pounds. It was pretty much the bulk of my weight. Now see, what I did was I bought a Tupperware container to put everything in it, and surprisingly I was able to fit both of my cameras and then extra batteries, cords, pretty much everything in it except for my tripod and my solar panel. So this was a great investment. I don't even know what it weighs, but it was worth it. It kept everything protected and, you know, kept it dry as well. I ended up bringing a solar panel to charge my stuff, which I had the ability to charge my camera batteries, but I never really ended up doing it because it took way too long. The only thing that I used the solar panel for was my phone, and even then it took forever for it to charge, but it at least kept it, you know, charged enough. This is a solar panel. It's a Goal Zero Nomad 7, I think. It was like 80 bucks. Said it was worth it. Part of the reason I bought it was because it had a 12 volt part, and that's the way that I was able to charge my camera batteries, even though, like I said, I didn't really even use it, so it wasn't necessary. So pretty much what I did was, when it was a sunny day, which was most of the time out in Arizona, I had strapped this to the top of my pack. I did a good job of charging my phone while I was on there. And I already did a video on bringing my phone on the Arizona Trail, and I'll put the link down below so you can see it. Unless I'm going on a week-long trip or more, I probably wouldn't need this. I usually bring enough extra batteries to where it's just not necessary. So the next thing, my secondary camera that I used, it's a GoPro. They're really catching on. They're great cameras. I mean, you don't really have much control over, you know, the focus or the lighting and things like that. Everything's automatic. However, it's a wide-angle lens. It comes with a waterproof housing. Weighs 5 ounces, I think, even with the housing, something like that. And I mean, you can buy all sorts of mount and stuff. I've got like a little head strap thing. So this makes a great secondary camera. Another great investment is probably 200 bucks, I think I spent on this one, and worth the money for sure. Now, my main camera that I brought with me, I'm actually using right now, so I can't exactly show it to you. You see the nice camera. I also brought an extra lens with it. It's a small lens, but it's mainly used for like night or like low light situations. Definitely a good thing to have. The extra lens doesn't weigh very much, so it was definitely a good thing to bring. I also brought 2 extra batteries for the camera, so then that way I didn't always have to worry about you know, charging everything off the solar panel. Like I said, it doesn't always work that well. And usually those 3 batteries would last me until I got into town, and then I'd have to charge them when I found an outlet. For a DSLR, it's very lightweight. It's actually part of the reason that I bought it. You know, a lot of the Nikons and Canons and stuff, and those popular ones, they're much bigger, they're bulkier, and it just wasn't ideal for bringing on a trip. I think total with my phone and my 2 cameras and solar panel and the tripod, it totaled about 6 pounds, I think. It's something like that. It's about 5 or 6 pounds, which sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but even with that, I think my base weight was like 15 pounds, and you know, that's pretty good for, you know, all things considering. So yeah, that's my electronics, and I think it was a great system. I didn't add anything to it. I didn't take anything away. I think that was one of the things that I did right on the trail. I kept everything protected. I'm surprised that neither of my cameras broke or, you know, got wet or just anything like that, because with the extreme temperatures and everything else, I figured at least something would go wrong, and for a $1,000 camera, which is what I'm using right now, I couldn't afford to have it break, and so I'm definitely glad about that. So that's my electronics for the Arizona Trail. Said this is a series. If you guys want to see more, go to the original video. I'll also put the link down below. And until next time, peace.